Alright, guys, guess what? Not taxes. Hey, G kids. Godzilla -0! Burst! Look! Taser! Ah! Peak Fiction is upon us! Peak Fiction Part 2! Ah! Let me change screens because I feel like copyright will get my ass if I have it big. And it's not even cropped properly, I've just noticed. It should actually look something like this. But we're here anyways. Let me move my camera so I don't look fucking, bam. Nope, now I'm too far. Awesome. Bam. 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 83 points. Oh, guys, side note. Okay. I pretty much love every Godzilla main theme, but -1's being so, like, ingrained in the original, obviously, but such a delicate and, like, crumbling, just, like, it's such, I don't know, because like I said, it's delicate, but at the same time, it really is, like, Godzilla is here. It's obviously paying homage. I mean, every Godzilla theme does that. Meanwhile, you have something like King of the Monsters Legendary Edition, right? And I really like that one too, but that one's like Protector. Oh, this is the legend Godzilla. This one is like very somber, and like I love music of kaiju movies, guys. It's always so peak. And Godzilla -1, I mean, the whole soundtrack was nuts.
If their operation fails, maybe.
I'm sorry. Not to rag on the language that I speak, but is there a trailer in Japanese? Because that's what I watched the movie in. 1 second. Alright, I think we found it. That sounded probably so pretentious.
If their operation fails.
Oh, it's from the fucking movie. I forgot the first one had some moments too in English when they were showing like images of stuff and whatnot. Nice.
Maybe we'll
I just sounded like a pretentious asshole for no reason.
finally get to operation fails. Maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Is that what the news reporters fell in the first movie?
Abort third drop.
Go to the reference to the original as well. Bro, I have so many fucking theories about, because this could go to like link with Godzilla, kind of like the girls in the old movies and stuff, or like whatever. I don't know. There's so many things you could do with this. Dope. What? Okay, so initially I thought we were gonna still keep it like low key, maybe fight an Anguirus or something. Here's the hard thing with a modern day Godzilla, because back in the day you would have bad Godzilla, good Godzilla, not normally the same exact timeline of a Godzilla. Like original movie Godzilla dies and then it's a different one in the next movie. At least that was like the canon, the original 60s ones, right? And then like legendary one is like he was never full on bad. He was just misunderstood, kind of, and then became a protector. So if you're gonna do a modern day, start it like a Japanese one, where it actually is. Once again, I guess this one's not a villain, but it is extremely more antagonistic than like a MonsterVerse one. And more closer to its roots of being a walking nuclear disaster, essentially. And to transition from that to a hero, or whatever, a more monster kaiju verse sort of thing, like a lot of later kaiju movies where it's monster versus monster instead of monster versus mankind, to take Godzilla into that direction in one canon with the same exact Godzilla is a challenge that I thought about for a long time that no one's gotten to really tackle, just because of all the different continuities and different writers and all the different stuff, and no one's just tried it. And I think that's something -0 could lead us to, because it's going to be the same Godzilla. We know that the regeneration thing is there, and it's looking like we're getting more into the kind of fantastical, not like too crazy, but if we introduce other monsters, then already that's something that the original never did, because it was a different Godzilla in that one, and this is the same one. And we got that Japanese origin. That's something like MonsterVerse or even Zilla never got. And I mean, like, we could bring up shit like Shin, but that was going a totally different direction. for better or worse. I mean, I really like Shin, so I'm not talking shit about it. But yeah, just this is crazy. Holy shit! Oh! Is there more? I live on the other side of the United States. I'm good. Y'all stay safe though. Now imagine if you went to Israel. I'm just saying.
Maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Dog, what a
Abort
teaser,
third drop.
bro.
Repeat. Abort third drop.
God, this shit. What's even? I just totally missed this as well. What is house and debris and stuff? God, that really looks so good. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I can't fucking wait for this. I don't know. I guess I'm just guessing that another monster will pop up, but who knows? Maybe there won't, but it just wouldn't make as much sense unless it's like, I guess unless it really is just Godzilla came back and is antagonizing us again. Which is kind of what Godzilla Returns was, or what was it? Godzilla Raids Again. Except Anguirus wasn't there, and then they got him in ice and shit, and that leads into Godzilla versus or King Kong versus Godzilla, like hella movies later after they introduced shit like Rodan, Mothra, Varan. Was the Orochi movie before that? I mean, Orochi doesn't even really matter to that early canon. They barely touched that shit. They said Orochi, we got Ghidorah, which is funny. How did Ghidorah get more popular than Orochi? Orochi has 8 fucking heads. Ghidorah's only got 3. What else came out in that time? Did I say Mothra? The original Mothra movie fucking slaps, guys. There's one character in that's shit, I forget. Was he the reporter or someone else? There's a really charismatic human character in that movie. I'm just yapping now about old fucking kaiju movies. Great trailer, very excited, and now it's got me wanting to watch a bunch of kaiju movies. Oh, I didn't mention fuck, it was the one based off the Abominable Snowman that was out before or after Godzilla Raids Again, and then Mysterians, which has the Mogera, which is connected to Godzilla. I'm just saying, Mysterians is peak. Y'all better watch it.